My name's Alicia. I lost my 15-year-old son, Isaiah, December 27, 2021, to fentanyl poisoning.
My name is Sandra Kendall, and I lost my son, Benjamin Lorenzo Garcia, on February 16th, 2023.
My name is Kathy Davey, and I lost my son, Vince, in January of 23 to an overdose that included fentanyl.
Hi, my name is Michelle Hamilton. I lost my 19-year-old son, Tyler Hamilton Valdivia, on May 7th, 2022 to a fentanyl poisoning.
My name is Ashley, and I lost my son Angelo to a fentanyl poisoning on March 6, 2022.
This crisis has destroyed homes. It's torn families apart, and it's taken our children.
I think I can confidently say it's most parents' worst nightmare to have to bury their child. Just absolutely devastating.
And I lost not only my son, but my life as I knew it, because I would never, ever, ever be the same person I was before.
The way that the fentanyl crisis has affected me, it's affected every fiber of my being. My son was my only child. I get up every day, and for a brief moment when I wake up, I forget that he's gone for just a brief moment, and then within seconds, less than seconds, it hits me that my son is gone.
It was completely unexpected. I never thought something like that would happen to us.
Every family event, birthday, holiday, my son, our brother, uncle, nephew, cousin, and friend, Ben, is missing.
Grief doesn't have a linear approach, and the amount of rubble that you try to collect and somehow move forward as a positive individual in life after something so devastating is incredibly challenging.
When my son passed away in 2022, it wasn't even on the news, it wasn't on commercials, nobody talked about it. I didn't know what it was until it became on my radar from losing my son.
He smoked half a Percocet and his life ended. You know, he wanted to feel a little relaxed and blissed out, and boom, he's gone.
Vince was right there at the cusp of his dreams, and one fatal mistake in judgment and/or impulse control, and he's gone forever.
I feel like anytime we hear of a person, young and older, honestly, passing away, the first thing I think of, oh, it was probably a fentanyl poisoning, and a lot of times it is, which tells me that it's just completely rampant in our community.
The opioid crisis is growing, specifically fentanyl, but there's a lot more out there on the streets. There's such a need for beds and for outreach and education in schools and resources for parents. I remember just there were no resources, and if there were, I didn't know how to get them.
People need to talk about what's going on instead of being embarrassed or there's a stigma behind it. We actually need to talk about these things as parents, because if people don't know what's going on or don't know my story, then they don't know how to help their children.
Let's stop the stigma against our children who have substance use disorder or mental health disorder. Let's stop the stigma against the parents who have a child with substance use disorder, mental health disorder, or that have passed from a drug-related death.
I found my conversations went the best when I was driving with my son in the car. Just at odd times like that, seize those times. Take those opportunities to talk to your child. Those are when you're both listening, and it's just more authentic, and those are your opportunities. Take them. I wish I had taken them.
Yeah, we all have the power and opportunity to make a difference. One person matters. We all know from experience what one person can do in our lives.
Let's collectively work together to take care of our precious children.
You know, you might think maybe you're just one person, but it just takes one person to get with another group of people and really make a difference. I think that's really important.
The way I keep going every day since I've lost my son, I feel like losing my son gave me purpose. Purpose to keep going. I have to have hope.
It's important to bring awareness And it's important to raise awareness and the need for more resources here in Monterey County. I'm part of a mom's group, Windows of Awareness and Hope, and we feel called to share our stories as hard as they are, to raise awareness of this crisis in the community. We want to stop other moms from experiencing this loss, and most importantly, we want to stop the stigma that comes with addiction. We want to show everyone who we have contact with unconditional love. We want to show everyone who's struggling with addiction that they are loved and that they can get the help that they need. This is our goal. Thank you.
You don't have to have powers to be a hero. You could just help people and save people.